still making my way up to Storm Mountain, and I was driving real slow, filming out the window, and these two motorcycles passed me, and they didn't get but maybe 2 curves ahead of me. And I come around the corner, and the dude's like laying down with the bike on top of me. Like, he didn't give it enough gas. He didn't have it in low enough gear, and he basically stalled it out and dumped it on one of these like real steep switchbacks. But he's all good to go. We fixed him up. All right, guys, and I'm almost up to Storm Mountain. There was a sign back there that said the forest are closed, but I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't see it. I think all these other people are pretending like they didn't see it either, because it's busy out here. Lots of people. Well, I hope nobody has a problem with this, but I'm just gonna walk down here to the end of the road and see if I can get some better shots of Galuchie Park and Storm Mountain. Right here off the road, I'm getting into the burned area already, and it smells like a burned area. It smells like a campfire right here. Well, it looks like they have replaced the gate up here, which is fantastic. Some jackass ripped it out of the ground last year. For those of you freaking out at home that I have walked past the sign that said that the forest was closed, don't worry. I'm just gonna walk up here to Galuchie Park, get a few shots, and then turn around and head back. At least these aspens right here didn't get burned. This is a really pretty section of the trail, so that's good news. However, just beyond these trees, I can see the black and I can see the burn damage. Oh man, look at that. Oh, that sucks. Oh yeah, it's toasted, folks. It is toasted. Oh my goodness, look at that. Alright guys, I'm at the end of the road. This is the beginning of Galuchie Park, and then right out there in front of me, that's Storm Mountain. And as you can see, it suffered a lot of damage. And with that, I'm gonna turn around and head on back. I didn't walk, but maybe 2/10 of a mile, if that. Well, this is kind of upsetting to see. Storm Mountain is one of my favorite hikes that's close to home. I can actually see it looking down my street. So I think it's gonna be a while before it comes back. Hopefully I'm old enough to hike it by the time those trees grow back up there. I might be like 90 years old, I don't know. But that's a real shame to see one of my favorite mountains all burned up. I've done a few videos on it, probably like 2 or 3, I can't remember, but I know I have an unreleased one that I never put out. So if you guys want to see what the hike was like before this summer, go ahead and check that bonus video out, or look up the other ones. I don't know, I think I've got 2 or 3 out. I'm almost back to my car. Now I'm gonna go ahead and say that that was further than a quarter mile. It seems like it took me much longer to hike back than it did to hike out. But that's okay. I just wanted to come out, get some fresh air. Originally, I was gonna go hike the nature trail up at Round Mountain, and that place was packed. Keep in mind, it was about 11:30 on a Sunday, but it was packed. I couldn't even find a place to park. I backed into a little post and then basically just left and came up here. But don't worry, even though I backed into the little post, I didn't do any damage. I barely hit it. And I was just like, the heck with this, and I just left and came up here instead. I bet that guy on the bike was glad that I came up here. Man, I saved him. He was having a hard time. He couldn't even like pick the bike up, let alone get back on it and get going on that hill. So I was basically like I mean, just putting all my weight into it, holding it up against the slope while he jumped on it. And then he couldn't get it to start because he had the kickstand down. I was like, yeah, dude, you got to put that up. So he got going. It's all good. Luckily, it was one of those dirt bikes with the big old like frame sliders on the side, so he didn't do any damage. But yeah, we're back. Well, that wasn't much. I hope you enjoyed it. Until the next hike, y'all. Peace.